You can start.
सबसे पहले जो स्वामी जी महाराज हैं
Sound double.
Yes, sir, you are.
हेलो
You are audible, sir.
ओके स्वामी जी महाराज and all the lovely guests on the dais and of the dais. Namaskar from Almora.
Namaste.
Namaskar from Almora, and I'm feeling very blessed and privileged to see the people from the village of Dr. Jyoti Sen, who was responsible to establish this institute. And you know that this institute was established by Professor Jyoti Sen at Calcutta on 4th July 1924, and then 27 he happens to come to Almora for the treatment of Sister Nivedita, whom he considered his spiritual mother. And at that time he took one house on lease, and he brought his plants also. Before that he was working with Sir J.C. Bose for almost 12 years, and then till 1936 this migration was going on. He was coming up to Almora and staying that in Kundan house. This drawing room he made it in laboratory, and then in winters he was going to Calcutta. Like this for 10 years this migration was going on, and in 1936 he finally decided to shift the Vivekananda laboratory to Almora. After the death of Professor Jyoti Sen, one letter was received where he had addressed to Swami Ji Maharaj, and when he established his lab at Calcutta, at that time he wrote to Swami Ji Maharaj a letter. Swami Ji Maharaj, I am associating your name with this enterprises. If any time you feel that due to this enterprises your name is being lowered, then before that I think that you kindly destroy me. That was a strong feeling of devotion towards Swami Ji of Professor Jyoti Sen. 1936 when he shifted, basically earlier he was working on plant physiology and he continued to work on plant physiology here also. The only change was that Sir J.C. Bose was working on plant tissue. But in 1920, when Professor Sen went to US in different labs with Mr. Overton, and then he got exposure and he started working on single cell. Till 1943, he was working on plant physiology, but in 43, there was a famous Bengal famine, and millions of people he decided, no, I have to work on agriculture because food is number one. Basic science will come, but food is more important, so I should work on agriculture. So like this laboratory was being run through some grants, philanthropic grants, some support from different projects from state government and ICAR like that. In around 1958, Professor Sen was getting a feeling that what will happen to this lab after if I am not there. Then he approached to the central government, and then central government sent one joint secretary level person here, and he saw all the activities of this lab, and then he gave a report. But there were two conditions from Professor Sen's side. One, that Vivekananda name will never be disassociated with this institute. Another was, whoever is working with Professor Sen, they should be absorbed in the government system. The report says we will take the lab will make you honorary advisor, but you will not have any interference in the working of lab, but he cannot take your people. We cannot take your staff. So Professor Sen said, thank you very much. He did not allow that. Because for him, the person who worked with Professor Sen, their future, assuring their future, was the first one. Then what happened is 1959, Dr. Sampuranand, who was the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, he visited Almora, and then he saw the activities of this laboratory, and then he offered Professor Sen that we can take it to the state government, and we will take your staff, and the name will be Vivekananda Laboratory, and that's how in 1959 this lab was handed over to state government. After that, they were working on agriculture for hills, but Professor Sen in 31st August 1971 he died, and after his death there was lot of pressure from Pantnagar University to take over this lab and make its hill campus. But there was one incident, one famous incident there, that one farmer, Professor Sen was one of the board of management member of Pantnagar University, and one farmer came for some seed to the vice chancellor, and vice chancellor wrote that give 1 kg of hybrid seed and charge ₹5. And then Professor Sen asked the vice chancellor, why are you charging so high when I am giving the better quality seeds for 1.25 rupees? Then the vice chancellor told that I have to run this university also. So Professor Sen said, this is exactly what he said, is that it is better to rob the bank rather than sucking the blood of these poor farmers. And then and there he decided that this will never go to Pantnagar. So when this pressure was going on, his wife, Madam Lakshmi Kant, he went and met the Chief Secretary of Uttar Pradesh, and she was told that there is a pressure from higher level. Then she told, if they can go to higher level, I can also go to higher level. Then she came here, she wrote a letter to Professor Durga, and as you must be well aware that Nehru's and Gandhi's were very close to Professor Sen. Then she went and met Mrs. Gandhi, and Mrs. Gandhi asked ICAR to take it over, and that's how in 1974 this institute has been made one of the Institute of Indian Council of Agriculture Research, with its expanded mandate towards Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. And till that time this institute has been working under Indian Council of Agriculture Research. The of this institute are two. There are number of first associated with this institute. The first maize hybrid has come from here. First onion hybrid has come from here. First mass product has come from this institute. First dual purpose variety has come of wheat has come from this institute. First cherry tomato has come from this institute. First white grain ragi for organic conditions of Uttarakhand has come from this institute. Likewise, there are several first associated with this institute. Till date, this institute has developed 188 high-yielding varieties which has been notified by Government of India, and we are in centenary year celebration year, and we hope that by this year we will be touching 200 varieties mark. That will be a tribute to Professor Sen. Then we have number of technologies in water management, low-cost polyhouse technology associated with better water use efficiency irrigation systems, and totally iron plow and there is a technology for management of white webs. A lot of technologies has been developed. Not only developed, they have been commercialized also. The institute got 3 patents till now. It has been adjudged the best Indian institute among all the ICAR institutes for 2 times. And then we got Mahasasthi Samriddhi Award also. So likewise, there are achievements, and the institute is still working on the philosophy of Professor Swami Sen. I must tell you that there is a Puja Ghar in Kundan House where Professor Sen used to meditate and offer puja, and there is one incident when the initial material from Dr. Borlaug has come to India. At that time it was planted at 4 places: Pantnagar, Ludhiana, Hosla and Durga. And there was one gentleman from Rock Foundation. His name Dr. Glenn Anderson. Dr. Glenn and Swaminathan, they visited to Bhuwali to see the performance of those materials, and then in the evening they decided to visit the same. And when in the evening Professor Sen was going for puja, then he offered Glenn whether he would like to join. And Glenn joined, and after the puja, it is written by Dr. Swaminathan, after puja, Dr. Sen took out one small box in which Swamiji's hair was there, and then he blessed with those hairs to both Glenn and Dr. Swaminathan and said, may the week program be a great success. And Dr. Swaminathan wrote later on in 1968, when the Indira Gandhi released one stamp on wheat revolution. At that time he wrote to Professor Sen that your blessings on that day has helped us to bring this wheat revolution, which was in fact later on called green revolution, wheat and rice revolution called green revolution. So this is the legacy of Professor Sen, and the institute is working on this his legacy, and we are almost 32 scientists working here in different crops, and our technologies have reached to almost 24 states of country. So this way the institute is doing its best to keep the Professor Sen memories as well as his legacy continued. This year we got a new building, and on 4th July we got it inaugurated by our Director General, and then in that I have made a provision that there is a statue of Swamiji in front of the building, and then there is a statue of Professor Sen and Gertrude inside the building. So just when you enter, you will on the left hand side there is a statue situated which bless all the people in this building. Soon this building will be functional because we are waiting for the furniture, and this construction has been appreciated by all the people. So in this way the institute is contributing towards the upliftment of farmers. We have converted several villages in different places, not only in northwestern hills but in northeastern hills also. So with our technologies, our technologies are named by VL. VL is Vivekananda Laboratory. So VL, wherever we go to Vivekananda Laboratory, and the name of Professor Sen is going. So this is all I would like to tell at this juncture. Sometimes I invite you all to the house of Professor Sen, which is named as Kundan House. So all of you are invited. Whenever you find time, you kindly come and visit. We will be very happy to receive you. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.